Okay, so I started to read on what luck is coming your way, and immediately the star card came out. The screen was doing something weird where it was like bouncing my face all around, and I was like, no, I don't like that. So anyway, I had split the, actually it's still there. I'd split the deck to the luck card, and so that kind of prompted me to be like, okay, this is what's coming in for the collective. So number 29 might be significant. You might also resonate with the starseed. Hard times are over. Look forward to the abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So what is one thing you can do today to bring joy back into your life? And if you feel called, on my website, I do have a journal. It's called Joy Ignition. And if you're feeling like you need to bring more joy into your life, it's like $1.11. Link is in my bio if you feel called to it. What else is coming in for the collective right now? If you could do one thing, and joy can mean many things, like, right? Like even like standing out in the sun and like feeling the sun on your face is joyful. Like for me, like the wind blowing in my hair or against my face feels joyful to me. I love stuff like that. What is coming in for this collective? I'm also feeling called to pull a card from Judgment from another deck that I have. So the Judgment card, soul searching will bring you inner peace to many areas of your life. And so I love that I was just talking about a journal that I have on my website, and then this is here. So maybe you need to go get that. If you can't afford $1.11, message me and I will send it to you for free. Okay, the key card came out. So this is new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So I love how the key has like a heart in the center of it. So, you know, many different readers were talking about how, or many people that I follow were talking about how May was kind of a portal month. And so I really feel like there are opportunities for new beginnings, and there's opportunities all the time for new beginnings, right? It's like things that we desire are in our energetic field. We just have to align to them. Yeah, so what have you been feeling called to let go of for the past? 2, 3, 4 as I look down. And then the next card that came out was the plane. So that to me signifies like travel. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So there's definitely a lot of fulfillment that is in your energy field right now. Now, with tarot readers, this is, you know, when you pull cards like this, it really is talking about like what is in your energy field. Like what do you have access to in this moment when you align to it? And so what are small action steps that you can take every day to align to the version of you that you want to be? And that can look like for me today, I was like, okay, I'm going to go home and exercise. I have not done it yet, but I'm going to. And that might look like, I'm going to actually pull a card from the other deck I was talking about. That might actually just look like doing a couple stretches, or it can look like going for a walk outside. It can look like, you know, moving your body in whatever way. Let's pull a card from this. This has like yoga positions, and they're almost like yin yoga feels significant here, or restorative yoga. I'm older, so I can't, I shouldn't say I can't. I don't like to use that word, but I find it difficult to bend and stretch in ways that I am not able to in this moment. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's a pose. Now, if you cannot do this, don't do it. But it says, hold this pose for 30 seconds and focus your intentions for the day. So this might even be something that you could do first thing in the morning. Take a picture of that if you want to. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. Hold your pose for 30 seconds and focus on your intentions for the day. Interesting. Okay, and then here's another one. This one is 444 as I look down. Hold this pose for 60 seconds on each side and focus on relaxed breathing. So yin yoga is very much about like holding poses like this, and I love it I hope that. And then it says, think about 3 things you can do to be productive today. What was I just talking about? So like little action steps that you can do to become, embody the person that you want to be. That might look like I know for me in this moment, I need to like breathe and slow down because this reading's coming out like so fast, but really like taking time to like cleanse your energy when you leave work, or meditate before you go to sleep, or you know, doing a gratitude practice. Like I did my gratitude journal this morning where I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for, that I wrote down my intentions for the day. This one said, oh, spend time in nature and appreciate the beauty in everything you see. So the other thing that as I was listening to this podcast on the way home, the other thing she was talking about was also about like the energy and intention. Like when we have something happen during the day and we get irritated about it, right? We send that energy to that person. And I'm trying to think what she said. It was Reiki Rachel on YT that said this. But it was a video on her Reiki Rachel and Beyond. And she says like if she starts to have like a negative thought or like a judgment about someone, she says a word. I can't remember what she said. Oh, hold on. I want to say disengage, but I don't think that's what it was. But anyway, you can listen to that if you feel called. And then she sends them a loving thought instead. And so if you think about that, like if you think about even just the little acts of kindness that we do for people, that like smiling at someone, like you never know, like that person that you smiled at walking down the street may have been having like the worst day and not wanting to be here. And I was at work today and we were reviewing a patient's chart for tomorrow, and we found an email thread in there, and there was just some really sad things said in there. And it was like, in that moment, I just felt like so much sadness and love for that person. So as I was driving home, I was just like, I'm going to send them just love and prayers. And, you know, and hopefully they feel that in some way. And they don't know me. I haven't met them yet. Don't know if I'll meet them tomorrow, but that's all I can really say about it because, you know, patient confidentiality. But, you know, when instead of like, I challenge you with this. When you notice yourself judging someone else, think about a positive intention that you can send to them instead of that judgment, because that judgment is energy. And you send that. It's like when people talk about like even evil eyes, right? When people get jealous or and it can be like unintentionally jealous too. Unity. So when people send those intentions out there, that is energy that you're sending to someone, whether you mean to or not. And so I love that she does this practice, and she's a very humble person. So I've never heard her talk about this, but I absolutely love it. And I'm going to challenge myself with that too, because none of us are perfect. I don't care how nice you are. We all have judgments about other people. And so that is an energy. And once you become aware that you're sending that person that lower vibrational energy, like if you're like, that person's always flaky, you're sending them the energy of flakiness, and therefore they are going to continue to be that way. And you're going to continue to experience that from them because you're sending that energy to them. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, what is coming your way? Wow. There are so many good things. The star, judgment, the key, plane. This is like a whole path opening up, and then unity. There is something so beautiful in your field right now. If you can just take these small steps to continue to move forward and act as if you are this person that you want to become, whether that is spending 5 minutes on a class or spending 5 minutes like emptying out like a bin that you want to go through. I've said that because that's what I need to do. But just intentionally spend even 5 to 10 minutes a day on something, and I tell you, it adds up, and before you know it, your manifestations are here. So I'm sending you so much love. I hope this resonates. If you'd like to book with me,